I had this thing that, oh, once your first film releases, you're going to be so busy, you're not going to have time to. And then literally, I was at home for 6 to 7 months and I was like, my career's over, this is it. So I have a list of 7 people. 6 to 7 people I go to in succession every time. So I'll go to my sister, she'll give me advice, then I'll go to Alia, then I'll go to my friend Meghna, then I'll go to my friend Aarti. So and all of them get so offended. They're like, dude, we just spoke to you. I was like, yes, but I need to talk to everyone because I'm that crazy.
Hello. What's up, guys? I'm your host and popcorn buddy, Chinmay Sharma, aka Scuba Chinu, and welcome to a very special episode of A Man's Life Presents What's Going On. There's a new breed of actors in the industry, young, smart, talented, and very sure of their craft. And joining us today is someone who's no different. So allow me to introduce to you the very cool ray of sunshine, Akansha without a K, Ranjan Kapoor. What's up?
Props for getting that right.
Yeah, without the K.
Without the K.
Akansha Ranjan Kapoor. So first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to do this with us. I'm sure you must be super busy. You've had a big release, and how does it feel?
It feels great, yeah. It just feels it's different. This time it's been very different, of course, because we've just been at home, and but of course it's always exciting when it's out in the world and people call you and they appreciate your work and the project overall. So yeah, I'm just very grateful.
You seem extremely happy with the success and the enormity of it. Did you expect it to blow this big upon release?
So I'm not someone who predicts or I don't want to just anticipate something, so I take it as it comes. But I did realize it's a big deal when the trailer was out and everyone was all commenting, oh my god, Satyajit Ray, these guys better not mess it up, oh my god, Satyajit Ray, we can't wait. So there was a lot of pressure. Of course everyone was like, oh my god, such great talented actors together, of course referring to Manoj sir and KK sir, etc. So I'm like, okay, if we, me and Harsh were like, if we youngsters screw this up, okay, we are going to get a lot of crap. Exactly. So we better get this right. So of course we knew it was a big deal, but yeah, I mean, the other previous anthologies that have come out, they've been good, got acknowledgement, but I think somehow Ray has really blown up, of course, because of the whole Ray factor and the directors and the actors. So I didn't expect, it's still #1 trending right now. So I think it's done something good. So yeah.
And is this something you've always wanted to do, is be in front of the camera and express yourself?
100%. Before I knew I could make money off of it. I just knew this is what I want to do, for sure.
How many speeches have you rehearsed in your bedroom or in your bathroom?
Oh my god, you have no idea. You don't even understand. It sounds so stupid and cliche. Every birthday, my dad got me a new mic because all I did at home was talk. Yeah, speeches. Yeah. Then I used to sing. Then I used to that's all I did. I'm manifesting. So it's just good right now.
Look, again, we're going to get to two films that you've done, and unfortunately both have had to release, or unfortunately for you, in the lockdown. I want to get to expectation versus reality, because like you said, you've kind of seen this coming for years now, and then the actual promotions are a slightly dampened version of what you would have expected. Can you run me through the promotion process of Guilty and then Ray?
Guilty, we still managed to promote because lockdown was on the 15th, we released on the 6th. So we had a couple days, we had that big premiere night, we had all of those things. With Ray, not at all, nothing at all. I remember people constantly asking me, are you excited your film's releasing in 2 days? I was like, do I need to be? Am I ungrateful? I don't know what it is. Am I being stupid? Because I didn't feel it. Because literally, I woke up, went to the Soho House for a lunch, came back, that was my release day. I had this thing that, oh, once your first film releases, you're going to be so busy, you're not going to have time to... And then literally, I was at home for 6 to 7 months and I was like, my career's over, this is it. Who's going to remember me? I remember texting Karan being like, I'm done, this is over. I'm going to be a one film wonder, no one's going to care, because who's going to remember? By the time life opens, Guilty's going to be 3 years old. But yeah, I guess one thing happened and then everything just followed, I think.
You seem like someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. I'm going to guess, I think that's the right assessment.
Yeah.
So people who are like that tend to get really flustered easily also. And I'm sure it happens to you as well. Who do you go to for advice in those times? Do you have one of your girls who you go to, or mom or dad?
So I have a list of 7 people. 6 to 7 people I go to in succession every time. So I'll go to my sister. She'll give me advice. Then I'll go to Alia. Then I'll go to my friend Meghna. Then I'll go to my friend Aarti. So and all of them get so offended. They're like, dude, we just spoke to you. I was like, yes, but I need to talk to everyone because I'm that crazy. So I need to speak to everyone, get everyone's feedback, everyone's advice. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, cool, now let me figure it out. So I'm a little off when it comes to that. Yeah, I need to talk to everyone.
Now tell me, you just mentioned that Alia is a bum chum of yours. Anyways, you kind of now are an actor, not kind of, you are an actor. Do you guys compare notes and have the conversations kind of changed from just girly talk or just being buddies to now kind of discussing, comparing notes and stuff?
Not really. See, acting is very subjective or relative. It's her vision of a scene is not my vision. How she do something is not her. So we don't really do that. But of course, conversations got more work oriented because we're like. Like we talk about what's next, what can happen, what we didn't act together 2 weeks ago. So we shot together, so that was really exciting. So yeah, of course, it has taken a shift, but I won't say compare notes. I'd just say I'm now doing the same thing that she's been doing all her life. So it's interesting. There's more to talk about. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. and what's next for you? Do we have something in the pipeline? When do we get to see?
2 films.
Next.
Yeah. So the next is a Netflix original, and you're not allowed to talk about Netflix originals at all. So I've been given strict instructions. So, but I start shooting. The film's already started shooting. I start shooting in about a week, and so that should release next year. So that's the 3rd one. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna kind of go off script here. I can literally feel my my producer clench, but I have to ask this question personally. In Feb this year, were you on that girls' trip to Maldives with Alia and everyone?
It was just me and Alia.
And what, Alia's sister was also there on the trip?
Her sister, my sister, me and Alia. What?
Correct. I'm going to ask you this now because this has been eating my head since then. I was on the same flight as you girls. I was also going to Maldives with my wife for a dive trip. And I remember you entered the flight and Alia was on the first row to the left. And I was literally 3 rows behind you girls. And we've landed in Malé. And of course, because there's someone so beautiful, you just want to say, just look in. We have exited the plane like 30 seconds after you girls, and you're like, what kind of secret service agency were you guys using at the airport where literally like 2.5 minutes after we've reached, I'm like, where's she at? Gone.
No, so the hotel got us like so the hotel had its own waiting area and its own lounge facility.
Correct.
So that's what it was. So we got into the hotel cars and went to the hotel lounge in the airport. That's
in 3.5 seconds?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous. We're going to go to our last and final segment. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your day soon. This is a little rapid fire game. This is a lockdown rapid fire. So it's a have you or have you not done these various things during lockdown. If you have, you can put a palm up, finger up. We don't discriminate between any fingers here. Fist, it's all good, right? Have you, just put your hand up if you have, gone without taking a shower for 2 straight days?
Never. No.
What?
No. Okay. To be fair, I work out every single day. So can you see me? I have sweat all over my hair. I've just come from a workout, so I need to shower. Like need it. Don't want it, but need it.
Okay. Fair enough. Finished an entire season of a show in a day?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. Had a horrible existential crisis?
Yes.
Did it? And was it actually that serious?
I mean, depends with what lens you're looking at it.
In your head, it was. I guess. Fair enough. Last couple of questions for you. Have you ever got caught dancing or reenacting a scene by one of your house members?
Yes, all the time. Oh my god, all the time. It's ridiculous. And I get so embarrassed when they walk in and I'm like, kya hua? Like, and they just like, I caught you. Like, just don't even pretend. And I'm like, just like, okay, theek hai, baad mein aao. Always.
And have you ever, during this lockdown, thought of an alternate career option?
No, never, ever.
Plan A, no plan B, and that's how you succeed, right? Because the moment you have plan B, I think you start deviating from plan B. Right? You have. That was the interview. Thank you so much, and please don't let the world dampen your spirit because you're a badass chick. You're fun, and I hope you keep getting work and just stay the same.
Thank you. This has been so much fun.
And that was the interview, guys. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did because I had an absolute blast. And for lots more on auto, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment, Join us on manslife.in.